So, this is Among Us Percent. It is a fun little joke run category that involves you unlocking Psyloop and as soon as possible drawing Among Us with the Psyloop. You have to draw the little avatar, which is harder than you think, but also easier than you think. I recommend playing this run on controller as it's way easier to draw with the Psyloop on controller. And yeah, so for this run, we use easy and high speed style. The high speed style is for experienced players and will be faster, I believe, for the run. So skip your cutscenes and remember when you are done your run to calculate exactly how many, seconds your run was based on how long those loading screens are. So to start, the first piece of tech, the tap boost. This is probably going to end up getting patched out of the game. If you tap your boost, it doesn't use boost meter and it's the fastest version. As you might already know, using boost has a burst speed and then it settles down. Oh, real quick, avoiding those buzzy beetles. You do not want a homing attack as it is got a lot of end lag. But yeah, still. Back to the burst boost thing. If you tap the boost, it has a burst speed before it kind of settles down into a lower speed. That is what happens when you hold down boost. If you tap it, not only do you not use boost meter and it'll recharge as you boost, but it also goes at its fastest speed at all times. Skip cutscenes as soon as possible and move your camera to that little square there. Now again, more tap boosting as we come up to the first challenge. The first challenge is these three little circles. I recommend stomping on them as walking on them can be a little bit janky, so I find it best to jump stomp on them. And there it is. It is completed. So as we get back into the gameplay, it's going to show us the map. We just got to mash the button and yeah, there's the map gone. So here we go. There are those little guys right there. It's going to take you into the homing attack menu. Make sure to mash that X button to homing attack immediately and then mash the exit training button. Again, as soon as possible. Just keep mashing the buttons you have to mash. And tap boost. I like to turn my camera down so that I can lock on to enemies that are behind me with homing attack. It really helps save some time on those homing attack encounters. And keep tap boosting up to the second one. Skip the cutscene and put your camera down to lock on to enemies that are behind you. Next, you gotta boost up this hill. You can use these boost pads to redirect your movement to the right direction, including that one too. Here's the first boss fight. It is the ninja. I do end up actually losing a little bit of time here. Basically, what you want to do is you want to keep spamming on it and then parry when it attacks. So it's pretty easy. But it brings up its shield right here, as you can see, and I have to go for a second cycle, and I end up defeating it while in the parry, so it's in slow-mo, and, you'll lose a little bit of time, but, it's already a fast run. The gear takes a second for the hitbox to kick in, because it, corrects its position first, and now the door is open. We are moving forward. I like to use this grind rail here, so that I don't have to jump up the mountain. You can use that rainbow hoop. I just decided not to. Here we go. It's probably more optimal to use that rainbow hoop. We are turning this statue here. It's pretty easy. Just put your stick to the left. Now, after these grind rails here, you unlock the Psyloop, which is the big part of this run. You want to run off this ledge. First you have to unlock it, so press A, then B. Then you have to run off this ledge so that you can draw the Among Us properly. Otherwise, you'll fall off and the Psyloop will discontinue. Here's a little tutorial. Nice wide visor on that. And there it is. That is the Among Us, and the run is complete. It's a pretty fun, easy run to learn. As you can see, it was only about 3.5 minutes. And here's the final times right here. There was 17 seconds of loading screens, funny enough. And yeah, only about 3.5 minutes. It's a pretty quick run. Helps you learn to do the tutorial as fast as possible. And yeah, I'm just demonstrating that if you double back, it ends your side loop. So you want to be nice and smooth with drawing these amogus. This one I don't quite draw completely correctly, but it works out. But yeah, that's basically it. Thanks for watching, guys. See you later.